Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my presentation. My name is Hojin from DATT class. Today, I would like to talk to you about the Boston Tea Party. I divided my presentation into several main parts. First, I will briefly explain the background of the Boston Tea Party. Second, I will show you the reason. Third, I will talk about the main events, and finally, I will I will explain the result. At the end of my presentation, I will give you a short quiz, and if you have any question during the presentation, please feel free to question after my presentation. First, the background. The British Empire, one of the strongest and the greatest country at the time, had America for its colonies. The British-American rule started from 1607 and ended at 1783. The Boston Tea Party, my topic for the presentation today, happened at the time, obviously. In the late 1760s and the early 1770s, the East India Company began to struggle. It was mainly because of two reasons. First was because of Bengal's famine, and second was because of smuggled Dutch tea. The smuggled Dutch tea had no tax, and since the British government paid no attention to stopping it, the East India Company's deficit began to grow larger, and they had huge surplus of products that no one would buy. To help the struggling East India Company, the British government passed the Tea Act. The Tea Act meant that the East India Company could export and sell tea without selling it to a middleman. This meant that the East India Company could sell tea cheaper than American salesmen, and this led to the protests of Americas. Also, the protesting Americans' main argument was no taxation without representation. At December 16th of 1773, the Sons of Liberty, dressed as Mohawks, took action. 30 to 130 men dressed as Mohawks boarded all three British vessels and drew all 342 chests of tea into the water. The damage was worth roughly $1,700,000 in today's money. However, another ship that intended for Boston ran aground. The tea in the ship was sold privately, and until the Sons of Liberty put a stop to it and destroyed all the remaining tea, it was sold out privately in America. The result. After the East India Company, many British politicians such as Benjamin Franklin and the Prime Minister Lord North stated that the Sons of Liberty should pay for the damage that East India Company got. And the British government thought this action should not be remained unpunished and closed the port of Boston. In January, this news spread to London. The British Parliament passed out the act called Intolerable Acts. The Intolerable Acts meant these were intended to punish Boston for destroying, harming private property and restoring British authority in Massachusetts, and to otherwise reform colonial government in America. Also, this Tea Party led to the Americans' Revolutionary War. Now I'll give it a short quiz. First, the year the the Boston Tea Party started? The Boston Tea Party.
1773, December 16.
Second, the cause of the Boston Tea Party. You can only name one.
The downfall of East India Company.
Okay, that could be an answer.
The result.
Oh, okay, the results. You can only name one.
It led to American Revolutionary War.
If you have any, do you have any questions?
Not me, at least.
Not me at least.
Thank you for listening.
Bye.